Hey Foodie Tribe, it's Gloria and welcome back to my channel. I am just leaving Domino's. Yes, I'm still on my gluten-free diet. You guys wouldn't know anything about that. Hopefully I will be able to get those videos up for you. But this is a tonsillectomy video. I guess my experience with the tonsillectomy. So today is one day prior, so I get my surgery tomorrow, and it is not quite a week after Thanksgiving, a couple days after Thanksgiving. So I want to get my surgery after Thanksgiving and before Christmas so I can function during Christmas. I am quite nervous. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos on tonsillectomies for an adult, and actually I'm getting my tonsils and my adenoids out. So I've always had issues with my throat problems. They've gotten worse over the years. So we're hoping this will solve a lot of the issues that I'm having and, you know, go from there. So yeah, had quite a few conversations with the doctor, with the nurses. I had my final nurse call today. I am waiting for a time for the surgery for tomorrow. So today I'm supposed to go to work, but I'm not gonna say but. I'm supposed to go to work later. So right now what I'm doing is I just took my oldest daughter to class. I dropped my youngest daughter off at school. So she had a dentist appointment this morning. So I'm still doing mom stuff. I am washing clothes so I can have all my clothes clean. And I changed my bed because, you know, it's nothing like having a nice clean bed when you're not feeling well. I did most of my shopping already, so I got like Gatorade. I have some broth. I have popsicles, which I think I'm gonna have to actually go get more popsicles. I don't know what else I'm gonna really be able to eat. Oh, I probably need to go, the doctor said, or not the doctor, but the nurse said I could like suck on some candy or like hard candy to help keep the mouth moistened. So I'm probably gonna go and get some like some kind of hard candy, maybe some Jolly Ranchers or peppermint. Or I remember when I was younger, my grandmother used to get those little lemon mints or lemon drops. So if I can find those, I'll get those. But other than that, yeah, I'm nervous. I've had quite a few surgeries in the past 4 years, but nothing that has to do with my throat. So I know there's a lot that goes into that, and, you know, I'm expecting nothing but, you know, great things, flying colors. You know, I'm a very prayerful individual. I have a great prayer team and family around me who supports me. So I'm gonna have help. My hubs will be there for the surgery. I'm trying to get my friend to come over when he has to go to work. So I'll have somebody there with me for the first week, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a little day before surgery. You know, I'm all peppy and doing what I need to do and all that stuff, and we'll keep you guys updated on the progress, the day of surgery, and so on and so forth, depending on, you know, if I can talk or whatever. Yeah, so I hope this really helps somebody who is an adult and getting a tonsillectomy and their adenoids out. I know it's a way different surgery than if you were a child, and I actually was supposed to get my tonsils out when I was like 2 or 3, but I got pneumonia and then the option was never revisited. So here I am, 38, I have to get my tonsils out because they're giving me the blues. So yeah, I'm going to go home and eat my pizza because I'm super excited. I haven't had any cheese. I didn't have any cheese for Thanksgiving, no mac and cheese. I did a vegan mac and cheese with nutritional yeast, which I think I'm actually allergic to because it did something to my lips, and that was the only thing that was newly introduced in my diet was nutritional yeast, and my lips just, you know, just weird. So I'm trying to keep stuff on my lips because they feel like tight and they're swollen, and like peely and chapped and stuff, and it's just weird. So, but I'm gonna eat my gluten-free pizza and from Domino's, and hopefully it's good. I've never had it before. What did I get on it? I think I got sweet chili sauce base and mushroom, spinach, and Italian sausage, because that's just how I like my pizzas. So yeah, all right guys, I'm done rambling for now. I will be back maybe later today as I continue to clean, and maybe I'll come back and tell you how the pizza was. Hey guys, I am in pre-op, getting ready to have my surgery. They're getting ready to hook me up to IVs and just got changed and all that. Hubby's in the waiting room, waiting to come back after they, hook me up with everything. He's not feeling well today, but he's here. So, thanks. Yep. All right, so I'm high-spirited now. Don't know what I'll be like in an hour or two, but I am ready to get this started, done, and over with. So I will be back to update you as soon as I am able to. Hey y'all, I'm home. It's been a rough morning, but I'm home. Surgery was a success. Been a lot of pain in my throat and in my ears. Hurts like hell to swallow. The only complication I had during surgery, it was more like after surgery, and my blood pressure spikes. So they had to work to get that down. And my vein blew out in my arm where they put my first IV, so then they had to wind up putting it in my foot. So yeah, that was not fun either. But this is day one, a couple hours post-op. I'm going to eat my applesauce, maybe try to eat a little eggs, and then I'm going to go to sleep. All right, I'll see you guys later. Hey y'all, it is almost 6 o'clock, I think, in the evening. Still day one, and I'm a little bit more coherent than I was earlier. I have been able to drink over 32 ounces of fluid, and every time I drink, it feels like somebody has punched me in both of my ears, and my throat feels like, I guess what it was soon to be, like someone swallowed some acid. So every time I swallow, I like flinch because it hurts so bad. But I have been keeping up with all of my meds, and that's very important. I've been continuously drinking, although it does hurt. I've had applesauce twice, and I did manage to eat some scrambled eggs, which tastes really good, and it went down on the smoother side. I find that I can't do popsicles because it seems to make my mucus really, really thick, and then I have to go in the bathroom. I think the first time I tried here at home, it was almost like I had a coat on my tongue and then, on the back of my throat. And I had to go and kind of try to cough that up, and I gargled with some room temperature water to try to break that. So I won't be eating any popsicles for the next couple of days until I get a little bit further along, I think, in my healing. So as far as cold stuff, we'll just be making sure that the applesauce is cold. And I haven't tried my Gatorade yet. I'll probably try that later. But God is good. Here I am on the other side. It hurts like hell, but what can you do? Hoping this will resolve a lot of my, throat issues and infections and things that I tend to get throughout the year. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. Still day 1 post-op. And I'm like clearing my throat a lot. One more thing is that I sleep with the CPAP. It's back here, and I found that has helped a lot because the water and the tubing is warm, so it's kind of almost like a humidifier effect in the throat. So it's a bit soothing. So I've just been, as I'm laying in the bed and in and out and stuff like that, I've just been using the CPAP. So yeah. All right, bye. Hey guys, it is 1 day post-op, and I am hanging in here. I am still in a lot of pain, but I'm able to eat applesauce and mashed sweet potatoes and still scrambled eggs. So I had all those today. I might try some rice noodles this evening. We'll see how that goes. I think the only issue that I'm having right now outside of the pain is it feels like I have mucus in the back of my throat and in my nose. So like I'm like blowing, trying to get it out, and I'm like trying to cough it up, but trying not to be too rough because it's annoying. And you know, I know like when you are intubated, you have to like get that, you know, fluid out of your lungs. So I'm trying to do that. But oh, and my whole body is sore. Like I feel like I ran 3 marathons, like from my feet to here is sore. My back, my chest, my stomach, my legs, everything. I don't know why I wasn't feeling like that yesterday, but when I woke up this morning, definitely that. So, but other than that, I'm still hanging in here and just kind of watching YouTube and, you know, dozing off here and there. I'm not really sleeping because, you know, every 3 hours I gotta get up to take medication. So, haven't really had any consistent sleep. But yeah, so far just tolerating it, trying to get through. So this is day 1. It's, what time is it? 7:02. So yeah, just had some applesauce to take with my medicine, and that is that. I will see. I have quite a bit of swelling here, which I probably need to put some ice on. I did gargle with some just water, regular kind of lukewarm water, trying to break up that coating. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go resume the position of laying down and you know, trying to get some shut-eye where I can get it in. Hey guys, it's the end of day 3. I didn't post yesterday. Just been in a lot of pain, having a hard time eating, swallowing, drinking for that matter. I'm not doing a whole lot of talking either, although I know I'm supposed to, but my throat and my ears hurt pretty bad. So, yeah, I'm still combating the like really thick saliva, especially if I have something sweet. Then I gotta go and kind of like cough it up. Plus I have like thick mucus that I have to cough up a couple times a day. Otherwise it feels like I'm choking. And then of course that aggravates my throat, my ears hurt worse. So, yeah, that's the update. Nothing new, just trying to continue to drink a lot of water and yeah, keep hydrated. I tried eggs today, but it felt like it was like latching onto something in my throat, making me choke, so I didn't eat those. Had some soft noodles, and they hurt going down too. Everything hurts going down, even water. So, you know, I'm still trying to get stuff down. But Yeah, I'm still maintaining. All right. Bye. Hey, y'all. It is the end of day 5. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I'm trying to eat some potatoes. It's not working out very well. So yesterday, day 4, I didn't record. I was just in a lot of pain. I actually wound up having a bit of a bleed in my nose. And then after I got that to stop, my throat started to bleed a little bit. So I, went through the routine of what they told me to do, and it stopped. And then about 2 o'clock this morning, it started back. And it stopped, which is good. And today, it's just a lot of pain because my scabs are starting to come off more. And so when I'm coughing up phlegm, I'm also coughing up like these nasty scabs, and they're just really gross. But my ears still hurt, and my throat, of course, still hurts. I still have quite a bit of phlegm, like thick phlegm. So my sleep apnea machine has been helping me with that. And I'm not drinking the amount of water that I'm supposed to. It's so freaking painful. I'm trying to get a sip in here, a sip in there. But it just really hurts. I've tried. I can't do Gatorade because it's too much sugar. Leaves a bad coating on my back of my throat. I can no longer do applesauce because that burns. Might try some tomorrow, but I haven't done applesauce in almost 3 days. Only thing I've eaten, I've had some grits, and that was okay for the first time. I had grits yesterday too, that was cool. And it's only cool like right in the height of me, like my medicine kicking in. But I was in my kids downstairs, but I'm still taking the Oxy, the liquid, and ibuprofen, and Tylenol, and just staying up on, trying to sip on water. When I sleep for long periods of time, when I wake up, it's all dry. It is like hell. It just hurts really, really bad. Where all I can do is rock and moan and rock and moan. And so what I do is I go in the bathroom and gargle with like cold water to try to weten, like to get that moist in the back, and then I'll try to drink water. My left side actually hurts worse than my right side. I don't know why that is, but tomorrow is Monday, and I'll be calling a doctor because I do not have a post-op visit yet, and I need to schedule that. So I'm still trying to get through this, y'all. I don't know if I guess I'm at the middle, but the middle seems like the beginning. It's all bad. I mean, it's just all bad. It was like, oh, it's levels to this thing. Whatever. It's all freaking bad. You hear me? All of it. Anyway, that's it. Hey guys, it is 6 days post-op. Actually out of my bed for the first time downstairs since my surgery day. I came down here to make myself something to eat. Everyone is, I'm home alone except for me and my dog. Just the first time for that. Two, couldn't get anyone to come stay with me, so I'm here by myself. Still pretty rough. It's getting a little bit easier, but like the scabs are starting to come off, and like you can feel them, the ones that haven't come off yet, like on the back of your tongue. It's gross. And it's very uncomfortable. It makes you feel like you have to choke all the time. Still have really thick saliva, so I'm still kind of coughing that up. Still hurts to talk. To really project, it hurts to do that. Still not really able to eat a lot. So far, I think I've lost like 8 pounds. So what I'm doing now is I am making, I had some salmon belly in my freezer. So I put that in some water with some garlic and some veggies. Let me show you. The salmon belly, water, have some garlic, and this was some like a kale and purple cabbage and what else? Brussels sprout salad. I just added that in there, and I'm gonna boil this down to make a nice little broth. I'm gonna add a little salt in there. Nothing spicy because I can't have that yet. And this will give it like kind of like a seafood broth. I might add a little chicken broth in here to give it a little extra flavor. And I'm going to sip on that. I'm going to add some rice flakes into that because those will be soft and I'll be able to get those down. So I will show you what that looks like when I finish. Then I'm going to go back upstairs with my soup and yeah, see how that goes down. So I had some mussels that were already shelled that I added in here, and I had a boiled potato that I also added. Just like dump my whole refrigerator stuff that I've been attempting to eat for the past couple of days, but couldn't because I can't chew. Well, I can chew sorta, but can't swallow it. So, and then I added a carton of veggie stock to this as well. So it's about done, and I'm gonna add some rice flakes to that. So they're just noodles. And that'll be what I eat for the next couple of days. I'm back upstairs, guys. taking my meds. My ears hurt so bad. But I got my soup. That was a lot of work. That's like the first time I'd been downstairs in 6 days, and let's see what this tastes like. Praying I can get it down. Let me see, Grace. Feels good. I don't let the real hot hit my throat, but the warm feels good going down. However, like those scabs are starting to come off, and so I can feel them on the back of my tongue and the back right there, and they're annoying. So So I'm gonna try to get this down, and I'm gonna lay back down because I'm exhausted. Haven't eaten anything in days, nothing consistent. Kind of lightheaded from standing up for so long. Hey guys, it is 8 days post-op. Yeah, yesterday was a week since I had my surgery, and I was having a rough morning, like super duper rough. Let me turn this light on. Maybe. Yeah, I was having a super rough morning today. I woke up and like my ears hurt so bad. Like every time I swallow, of course, my throat hurts, but my ears hurt. Like I wanted to rip them off the side of my face type hurt. But it is like 7:44. I actually ate, what did I eat? I had some Amy's gluten-free mac and cheese, the microwavable kind, and that was actually really, really good. It was tasty. It was the first thing I had where I actually got down pretty good. It still hurt, but not super bad. I just took my medicine a while ago, but without that, my ears constantly hurt, but without that, it was just bad. I went outside for the first time today, went to the grocery store. Still have like this thick coating on my tongue, which causes me to spit a lot, and it is just super duper nasty. Like, I don't care how much I brush my teeth, I chew gum, it's still there. Everything tastes weird. Like, strong food flavors don't taste weird, but like water and stuff like that has this weird taste to it. If it's not a strong flavor, it has a weird taste to it. Sweet stuff still leaves like this weird coating on the back of my throat and on the back of my tongue, and I gotta cough that up. Talking for long periods of time makes my throat hurt ridiculously. But it's starting to get better. I have my moments in the day when it's bad, but it's starting to get better. Gravity is not my friend. Like, when I walked down the stairs today, it hurt my throat. Like, each step made my throat and my ears hurt even more. So, I don't know. But, yeah, it's starting to get better. I don't know if I'm saying that right now because my medicine has kicked in. But it's definitely not as bad as it was 2 days ago or even yesterday at this point in time. So, sorry, my opioids make me itch, so I'm like itching right now. But yeah, it's starting to get better. That's good because I'm ready to go back to work. Like, it's funny when you have to be so active, you want to rest. But when you have to rest, you want to be active. It's so weird, right? And I feel like a lazy bum because I've been in the bed and, could have been like really super duper active on my other social platforms and, getting vlogs and blogs and stuff out that are backdated. But I just, didn't feel like it. Just did not feel good at all. But nevertheless, it's getting better. Sometimes I'm learning that you just have to lay down and just be quiet and allow your body to heal and, hear from God and things like that. And so I've been doing a lot of that, just meditating and just being quiet. It's good to be quiet sometimes. So yeah, day 8, it's getting better. Hey guys, it is day 10 post-op. And I am happy to say I think I have finally turned a corner. Yesterday was a little rough because I woke up and I was having so much ear pain. And the night before that, it was really bad too. But I wound up going to the doctor yesterday just to get some reassurance, make sure my ears, I wasn't having like an ear infection, and make sure everything looked like it was supposed to look, which is really gross in the back of my throat. Everything is great. I've lost over 10 pounds because, I haven't really been eating. I was a bit dehydrated. Yeah, so I'm not mad at the weight loss, but it's not quite, it's a very unhealthy way to lose weight. Although I've been trying to lose weight, that was not the way I wanted to lose it, but okay, cool. So here I am, day 10. I woke up this morning, I took my meds, felt pretty damn good. I say I'm about 45%. My throat still does hurt. My ears still hurt, but not as bad as they did yesterday or any day prior to today. So, I still was having a really hard time eating this morning. I tried to do, soft mac and cheese, and I had kind of a hard time getting that down, but it's now 5:51 and I am actually eating pizza. Okay, now let me tell you, this is crazy because 1, I haven't really had any good food in a while, and 2, I actually this is my breaking of my gluten-free elimination diet, so I'm breaking that today with pizza, and this pizza's good. So 1, I'm trying to see like what reaction I have from that. and you guys haven't seen the gluten-free videos yet, they will be out hopefully not too long after this comes out, if not before. But either way, this is my first bit of gluten in 6, almost 7 weeks, and it tastes really good. I forgot how much gluten tastes good, but I actually think I might want to stay gluten-free. Anyway, nevertheless, we'll talk about that in another video. So how am I getting this down? And does my throat still hurt? Yes, my throat still hurts, but before I ate this pizza, I made sure I took my Oxy and my my ibuprofen and let that get in there and, you know, marinate. So it is taking effect quite well, and I'm able to get this down. Not like by now this whole thing would have been gone, but I'm just taking little bites and making sure I chew it up really well, because, you know, with bread there are like hard corners and whatnot, so I have to make sure that these are chewed very well so they don't scratch my throat, because I do still have quite a bit of scabs and stuff back there, and I'm still at high risk of bleeding, of course, when you have scabs. So I am, but I'm enjoying my pizza, and I'm happy that it feels like I've turned a corner. Like I said, I do still have pain. It still does hurt to swallow, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was a couple of days ago. And so now I'm kind of able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm super stoked for that. So 2 weeks post-op will be Tuesday, and yeah, I have 4 more days and I'll be post-op cleared to, you know, exercise and I guess go back to work and all that stuff, depending on how I feel. But I have great expectations to feel great from here on out. So day 10 was my turning point. So yeah, I'm hoping these videos, or this video, has really helped the adults who are getting tonsillectomy, or in the future thinking about getting a tonsillectomy and a, what is it called, an adenoidectomy or something like that, when you get your adenoids removed too. I hope this really helps you guys be an adult. It is quite different and more difficult than it is if you were a child to get your tonsils out, because some jokers are embedded in there, you know. I kind of want to show you guys a picture that my daughter took a couple days ago of my throat, and I might insert it in here somewhere in the video, but I'm not sure. It's gross looking, but maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and continue to nibble on my pizza. Yummy. So excited. Tastes so good. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow at day 11. Hey guys, it is 14 days post-op. Sorry, my fan is going in the background and I am not getting up to turn it off. But 14 days post-op. Just got off of work from working 7 hours, talking to people, and my throat hurts, my ears hurt, my left ear hurts, not so much the right ear, but I looked at my throat today. It still looks pretty funky, still some white ickiness going on back there from them burning and things like that. And yeah, still painful, but nowhere near as painful as it was prior to day 10. But after day 10, I think that's when, like day 10, day 11 is when I turned the corner. I'm still being careful about not eating too much of a hard food, because I don't want it to scratch the back of my throat and cause any bleeding. But I have resumed eating real, like, regular food, but still being mindful of, you know, how hard it is. So I'm still tired. My body's still kind of like healing itself, so I don't have as much energy, but I am doing the best that I can. Yeah, I really hope this whole little tonsillectomy and forget whatever they call when they remove your adenoids out as an adult has helped you guys. It's not the best surgery that I've ever had. Definitely not the worst surgery that I've ever had, as far as pain wise, but it is, I'm glad I don't have to do it again. Let's just put it like that. And I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy either, because it's your throat and it's your ears and it's painful, and anything that has to do with the mouth and throat, you know, the head period is just, it just ruins your whole entire mood and day, especially when you can't eat for a couple weeks. I think for a total I've lost like maybe 10 pounds, which I'm quite sure I probably gained 5 of those back, because I've been eating, I've been eating more healthier because I'm not eating anything too crazy, but I did start back eating gluten, but that's for another video. But yeah, I hope this helps someone out there, and yeah, I'm gonna keep healing. Bye guys.